Leo, someone that's playing for you is understand me. So, whether you in a position, someone outside of you trying to get them to understand you, or you in a position and you want someone to understand you, or you may not feel like you're understood where you are, how you expressing yourself. You could be in a relationship, expressing yourself to your partner, you feel like you're talking to a wall, or your partner talking to you, and there's a wall between the two of you because of some sort of unbalance. You feel me? Whether that came from you doing something or them expressing or doing something to you, that changed how the emotions y'all share together. That changed the places y'all can go emotionally and spiritually. It could also be physically. You could also actually not be going places with these people no more, or investing yourself with this person, or expressing and spending your time in your relationship the same way you used to express and spend your time in your relationship. It's like it's gotten dull, and it's only gotten dull because you've gotten some wisdom. You pieced some shit together. Look, that made you build a wall. Yeah, some shit changed. Someone ain't not living it up. Whether that's you, someone is going through it emotionally because you different, or you going through an emotional shake because something external to you isn't receiving you anymore. And it's like that was home for you. And then now it's almost like there's a language barrier. You don't understand that, or that doesn't understand you. And it's funny, it's like someone hit the Google Translate, change language on you, and then all of a sudden in a whole different place. Whether that's someone trying to communicate to you, they still think you in the same space you were in previously. They think you still yesterday Leo. Little do they know you are now Leo. Now you're a different Leo, and that is the language barrier. They trying to communicate the old energy to you, trying to bring you what you used to like, not even taking the time to figure out what you're now interested in, or express or invest in it. I mean, that shit look a little too late anyway, but you feel it. Be honest with you. Or that's you. Ain't no card out though, so it's still up in the air. You could be the person or on the side of the not trying to understand. You feel me? Or you don't want to understand what they, him, her, there are talking about. You feel me? Or that someone doesn't want to understand what you're talking about, or someone doesn't understand what you're talking about. Hey, yeah, I don't know. You may be in a position where it's like you've got an understanding. You might actually understand you better. Back in the day, you ain't really understand your emotions or how you felt, or just you might have been in a place of just receiving all emotions from a lower perspective.
Cancer feminine.
And might be dealing with a Cancer, don't have to be. But it's like, now you in a new home, you got a new ground, you in a new place, you have a new starting point, a new point of reference when it comes to the topic of relationships, the topic of friendships, the topic of you communicating and associating your emotions with your world. You feel me? And now that you got that new point after going through the dark experience that brought you to this point, it's like you got shoved out of a space you were so comfortable in, where you found solitude, and yet you found solitude in an ill emotion, in a lower emotional mind, or just a negative energy type of vibe. You feel me? Which was tainting your emotions and tainting how you emotionally invested in your world and what you emotionally invested in. And now you're investing in the new, now that you got that experience. And you've been guided to this, whatever that means. And someone outside of you might be in the situation. Again, it's like there's a language barrier. But it ain't even in the terms where they could have did this shit to themselves when it came to the situation or relationship with you. It's like someone almost dug the hole and that it's like they dug a hole for you and they fell in. And now, and it's like you knew. So now they can't say nothing to you. You know what that means. Wanted me to lie, wanted me to cry, wanted me to die. And someone ain't getting none of that from you, so now they can't do shit. Look, because you in a new space. You on your shit or whatever, Leo. You feel me? You in a new, or it could be, if it's you versus a situation where someone outside of you is in a certain type of position and you may want to express your emotions. You want to bring an emotional awareness you've gained about a situation that it's like it's a sensitive topic for you. Or this is the last you got left. This is all you got left type shit. But you still gonna do something with that. Been through a whole lot because of some emotions you put out or some emotions you took in. That shit put you through a whole whirlwind. It just take one drop of poison to take the whole lake. You feel me? So whatever that means for you. You had that drop of poison. Now you back and you better. You've been through it. You feel me? You got you a little steed. You got you a little idea or a solid enough base foundation to help you further build upon this idea, this new feeling, this new emotion. It's like you got the legs or the know-how to take you where you want to go. You got the blueprint, so to speak. So now you just doing it. Whatever you doing. What's wrong with this? Yeah, staying alive. Now you know how to live. Basically. Yeah, you was a walking zombie for a while. We're not gonna act like you wasn't a zombie for a while, Leo. Cause the Ace of Cups, you was a zombie for a while. You know what that means for you. You know if that even involves you or not. Shit, you could have just been fucking with zombies. You feel me? Whole time you thought it was life, but then everybody was only alive because you brought them to life. And fast forward, you ain't fucking with the zombies no more. Now you up. If you're dealing with someone outside of you, then someone outside of you could be, it's like your partner could be if you in a relationship, your partner could be in a certain type of space because they witnessed you transform. They don't know how to bring themselves to you now. Because they knew how to play the old you. They don't know how to play you now. They don't know. Someone don't know what to do. And it's almost like it's someone don't want to develop for themselves. They don't want to grow. They don't want to change. Someone don't want to become wise and become aware. And it's like someone don't want to reflect. And that's why you ain't fucking with love. That's why you ain't fuck family ties. That's why you ain't fucking with them. Shit, it might be your family. Don't gotta be. Put your foot though. But you found love. And with that love came truth. Whether you found a new love for self, again, first song was Understand Me. So you reach a new point of understanding regarding what you wanna express, what you want to put out, how you want to express your emotions, what are your phases, what are your emotions, how your ocean flow. You feel me? Are you in a high tide in the sense of your emotions, or are you in a low tide? You feel you got a better understanding of your ground. And now you know what you should hold for you and what you could talk about, what you could wave around, what you could show, what you could express. You feel me? It could be like that. Or it's after you got beat up. You take one drop. All it took was one drop. Took one person. Took one people's. Yeah, to fuck up your shit. That's all it take. That's all it take, Leo. That's all it take. And you know that because you've been through that. You might be holding that. It's like whatever you got now, you holding on. Look how you holding that shit. You feel me? You on your little shit or whatever. And you know what you gotta do to get there. You know what you gotta do. You know where you gotta go. And it's just like it's flowing easy to you. That shit is real greasy how you just express and invest in that energy. How you just funnel that. How you flow through that. And you could be in a situation where if it's you do that, but yet you're still harboring some sort of weight. It's almost like what brought you here, though, is what may have you in that constant replay or constant torment of what the family ties. It might have been your own fault, damn. You feel me? You might have realized, damn, your family was the snakes in your life. Had to cut the grass. Had to separate from your family. And that shit, you might be in a position where you still stuck in that mind. You still in that head. You feel me? You still think about that shit because it's your family. I don't blame you. You feel me? But if that's the shoe, then wear it. Or someone outside of you fucked up because you moving away from them and they don't know how to bring themselves towards you. They done lost you, Leo. Or it's like you leveled up and your partner's still in the same space y'all got when y'all got together. Meanwhile, you up here, they down there. You up here, they down there. Don't know what to do because they want some of you. They want you to help them come up. You feel me? You was the come up, Leo. If it's that type of vibe. I'm telling you, they lost it with you. That was the third or fourth card in your last one. And this, the last card in this one. Yeah, they lost it with you, Leo. Meanwhile, you living. Meanwhile, you got some shit to give. You got some emotions to get in your world. You got some life to get. You got a life to live, and you living it. Someone outside you, they wanted to live their life through you. And you ain't letting that shit happen no more, and they stressed the fuck out. Because they can't say shit to get you back. Can't express, they done exhausted all their options with you, Leo. And this truth you living in is a heavy one. It's a hard wall to jump over, Leo. Put your foot in the shoe that fits you.